Hello and welcome to Pole Dancing Revolutionized, Sexy Fitness Volume 2. My name is Nicole, and in this video we'll be getting a total body workout. We'll also learn how to walk and dance around the pole, as well as beginner and intermediate pole spins. So if you're ready, let's get started.
Go ahead and take a seat on your floor, spread your legs out nice and wide, and lean forward. Make sure not to overstretch. You shouldn't feel any pain, just a good stretching in the back of your thighs. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out of your mouth. Next, go ahead and lean to your left by taking your right arm and reaching it over your head. Next, go ahead and take it to your right. Take your left arm and reach it over your head. Next, go ahead and lay on your stomach. We're going to stretch our quadriceps, which is the front of the thigh. Grab your left foot and pull it up towards your butt. Next, go ahead and move up onto your knees. Take your left foot and step it forward. You're going to grab the back of your right foot and pull it in towards your behind. Lean forward. You'll feel this stretch on the front of your right thigh and in the back of your left thigh. You're going to switch legs now. Take your right foot, step it forward, grab the back of your left foot, and lean forward into the stretch. You'll feel this on the back side of your right thigh and on the front of your left thigh. Next, go ahead and take a seat, and we're going to stretch out our shoulders. Take your left arm and swing it across your chest. Pull in with the right arm. Next, take your right arm, swing it across your chest. Pull in with the left arm. For your triceps, go ahead and take your left arm, drop it back over your head. Pull back on the elbow with your right hand. You can switch arms now. Take your right arm, drop it back over the head, and pull back on the elbow with your left hand. Next, we're going to do some neck circles. Rotate your neck about 3 to 5 times to the right and then to the left. Go ahead and stand up next to your pole. We're going to stretch out our upper back muscles. Take both hands, reach out straight across from your shoulders, grab the pole, and stretch out the upper back muscles by pushing your upper back outward. Next, just go ahead and do one arm and switch to the other hand. Next, we're going to go into a shoulder stretch. Put one arm against the pole and turn away. Switch to the opposite arm. Put your hand on the pole and turn your body outward. Next, take your hand up a little higher. This is going to help to stretch the upper chest and shoulder muscles. And switch to the opposite arm. We're going to learn how to walk around the pole. It's important to keep your right hand above your head, lean your body off the pole, but keep your feet close to the base as you walk around. As you step each leg forward, press the hip out on that leg. As I step my left foot, I press the hip out. As I go to the right, I press the hip out. Now switch directions. Remember, you're leaning off the pole, but keeping your feet close to the base. Go ahead and switch sides again. Use your off hand to play around with your body. You can rub the hand on your leg, your behind, or you can play with your shirt or hair. Very good. Next, we'll be working on some of our pole dance moves. The first move we're going to practice is called the shimmy. Hold onto the pole with one hand and press your hips down from side to side. Make sure you're leaning away from the pole and sitting your weight back. This move is great for working your upper thighs. Now to the next move. The next move we're going to go into is called the knee tease. Spread your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart and move your knees in and out, switching legs. Make sure when one knee is going inward, the other leg is locked back. Take your time and do the move nice and slow. The next pole dance move is called the tick-tock. You can keep your feet close together and then just bend your knees from left to right. You can lean back off the pole or lean forward towards the pole. You can be very flirty, and depending on the music, that'll tell you how to move your body. The next move is called the soul train. Spread your legs out wide and move your hips from side to side. Make sure you bend over at the waist as you press your hips from one side to the next. The next pole dance move is called the body wave. This is a very sexy move. Make sure you walk your feet up close to the pole, hang off the pole with one arm. You lean back, bend your knees, press your butt out, and pull your chest towards the pole. Lean back, bend your knees, and pull your chest towards the pole. The next move we're going to do is the front pole slide. Sliding your hands down the pole, drop down to one knee, and move yourself around in hip circles. Swing your back leg up, and then you'll press your hips up nice and slow. The next move we're going to do is called the body slide. I'll press the side of my abdomen on the pole and slide my body down the pole. Landing on my behind, I'm going to prance my feet out, arch my body up, step one leg forward and press up onto my knee, and then onto my feet and press it up nice and slow. We'll do the move once again, pressing the side of your abdomen along the pole, slide back down onto the floor, prance your legs out, arch up. This time I'm going to roll over into a sexy push-up, whip the hair, do some hip circles as I'm on my knees, then come up onto one foot, sliding the back foot in, pressing it up nice and slow. The next move is the shoulder slide. I'm going to lean on the side of my right shoulder, walk my feet up nice and far, and slide my body back down towards the floor. Make sure that your feet are up far enough so that when you slide down, your behind is able to touch the floor. Once you're on the floor, you can roll over and do a sexy push-up move, and then finish with hip circles. And then you'll come up onto one foot, sliding the back foot in, and pressing your hips up nice and slow. I'm going to walk into the move one more time. Press my shoulder against the pole, walk my feet out nice and far. I'm going to do a shimmy this time, and then slide it down towards the floor. Prance out. Arch it up. Turn it over for a sexy push-up. Roll the hips around. Bring one leg up, slide the back foot in, and press it up. And that's it for the basic pole dance moves. We're going to go into our first pole spin. This move is called the firefly. Watch the movement and then I'll break it down and explain it for you again. You're going to start with your right hand high. You're going to place your left foot on the pole, your left hand at face level, and press off, bringing your right foot behind the pole. When you land on your feet, press the movement up nice and slow. Again, I'm going to walk into it this time. Hook my left leg on the pole, right leg behind, and let my body swing around the pole, pressing it up nice and slow. After you finish each pole spin, make sure you practice a dance move afterwards. Walking around with my right hand above my head, hook the left leg, press the right leg behind, and land on your feet and press up nice and slow. Again, finish with a little dance move, and you got it. The next move we're going to practice is the around the whirl. You'll start with your right hand above your head. Your right foot is next to the pole. Swing around, bend your knees, put your left foot next to your right, raise up, and then place the right foot back down towards the floor. Right hand high, right foot next to the pole, swing around, left to right foot comes down, and then you dance it out. Right foot next to the pole, swinging your left leg around to the right foot, raise that right foot up, spin around, and dance it out. One more time, putting the right foot next to the pole, swinging the left leg around, bringing the right foot up, pressing it back down towards the floor, and dancing it out. Remember to bend your knees and stick your behind out as you do the move. I'll show you another variation of that move. It's the around the whirl with the leg hook. Swinging the left leg around, then I'm pulling the right leg up the pole, leaning back with the left hand, coming back towards the pole, pressing that right leg down the pole, and then swinging my hips to the right. The next move is called the straight leg spin. Start with your right hand high, hook your left leg, push off, swinging your right leg straight out. You'll land on both feet and press up nice and slow. Right hand above your head, hooking your left foot behind the Achilles. When you press off, lift your right leg straight up, keeping your toe nice and pointed, bringing it in nice and slow, and pressing hips up. Next, I'm going to walk into the move. Hook the left leg, push off, and swing the right leg out to the side. And dancing out of your move when you get done. One more time, hooking the left leg, swinging the right leg out, pressing it up nice and slow. Remember to always practice the dance move when you finish each spin. Very good. The next spin we're going to do is called the sun wheel. Again, you'll be starting with your right hand high, left foot hooked on the pole, pressing off and lifting your right leg up to the side. When you finish the spin, you'll land on your butt. Left foot is on the pole, right hand high. Push off, lifting the right leg up to the side. This time I will be landing on my feet and pressing it up. This time I'm going to walk into the move, hooking behind the left foot, swinging the right leg up, lifting it to the side, landing on the feet and pressing the move up, going into a dance move. This time I'll practice the move with my left hand, hooking my right foot, swinging the left leg up to the side. I'm going to walk into the move with my right hand high, hooking the left leg, lifting the right leg up to the side. I'm going to land it on my behind, swing my right leg around, pull my legs in, take them straight up, open out, bring the legs back together, prance out, and roll towards my straight leg into my sexy push-up. Whip your hair, do your hip rolls, and then grab the pole with the hand closest to the pole, bringing the outside leg up, doing some more hip rolls, and then I'm going to swing my right foot back to the left and then press up nice and slow. We'll do that move one more time. Hook with the left leg, swing it down to the floor, land on your behind, swing the right leg around and pull both legs up and open out. When you pull back together, you'll prance out, and when you get ready to roll over, always roll towards the straight leg. This time I'll do a side leg kick. And then next we'll go into the body pump, rolling back over into a sexy push-up, pressing up onto my knees, into a hip roll, grabbing the pole with the hand closest to the pole, bringing the outside leg up, and then coming back up onto my feet. The next spin we're going to do is called the floater. This is a very graceful move. You'll start with your left leg up, press off, and just spin the back right leg. Land on your feet, press it up nice and slow. This time I'll go to the left. Lift the right leg up first, and then bend the left leg in the back. Land on both feet and press up nice and slow. I'll go back to the right, lift the left leg up, bend the right leg in the back, pull the knees in, and then press it up nice and slow. The next move is called the front hook. I'll hook my right leg on the front side of the pole, right hand high, grab with my left hand across my chest, pulling my legs and feet together. Right hand high, hook the right leg on the front side of the pole, push forward, pulling the knees and feet together. You can also walk into the move, hook the leg, push off, pull the feet and knees together, and press up nice and slow. We're going to practice with the left hand, hooking the left leg on the front side of the pole and pulling the knees and feet together. The next move is called the front hook kick. It looks like the front hook, except there's a slight variation in my legs. I'm still going to hook the front leg, but when I press off this time, I'm kicking the left leg out and then crossing it over my right leg. This time I'll walk into it. I'm going to hook the right leg and kick the left leg out and around, and then press up nice and slow. This time we'll practice the move with the left hand. I'll hook the left leg, kick the right leg out and around, crossing the legs at the bottom and pressing up nice and slow. The next move is called the ballerina. Again, it looks like the front hook, except there's a slight variation in the legs. The first time I did it with one hand, but you can also use both hands. I'm going to hook the right leg at the bottom, and when I push off, my knees will be open and my feet will be together in the back. Hook the right leg, push off, knees open, feet together in the back, and if you want to land on your feet, just pull your knees up towards the end. Hook the right leg, push off, knees open, feet together, pull the feet up at the end, and press up nice and slow. Let's move on to the left arm. You'll hook your left leg, bring the feet together in the back with your knees open, pull your feet up at the end, and press up nice and slow. The next move is the back hook. This time you'll hook your left leg with your left hand low and your right hand above your head, push backwards, and land on your knees. Again, your left hand will be low, hooking your left leg on the front side of the pole, your right hand above, push backwards, keeping the feet together, knees open, and land on your knees. This time we'll walk into the move. I'm going to walk around the pole, turn, and then hook my legs up on the pole and land on my knees. You can also finish this move with floor work by going into a sexy push-up, into the prance, rolling back over into a sexy push-up, pressing up onto my knees, into hip rolls, and then bringing back myself onto my feet. The next move we're going to do is the chair spin. You'll start with your right arm high, grab the pole with your left, and pull your knees up, keeping your feet together. Right arm high, walk into the spin, grab the pole with your left hand, and pull your knees up. If you have trouble doing this spin with one arm high and with one arm low, go ahead and pull both arms up high when you grab the pole. Next, I'm going to switch to the left hand, grab a little higher with my right, and pull my knees up. Make sure when you pull your knees up, you keep your knees tight and your feet together. Next, we'll go into some chair spin variations. I'm going to do my chair spin and stick both legs out this time. You can stick both legs out, or you can stick one leg out. The chair spin variations definitely require a lot more strength in the abdominal area and in the hip flexors. This time I'll be sticking both legs out again, landing on the feet, turning and pressing the hips outward. We're going to do the chair spin this time with one leg sticking out. Again, landing on both feet and pressing the hips up nice and slow. If it was harder for you to do both legs, it's much easier to do one leg at a time. This time we'll switch to the left arm, pull both knees upward, and then swing one leg out. This next move is the V-spin. We're going to start walking with the left arm, swing your right leg up, and then the left leg. Again, finishing the move with some cute dance moves. You're going to walk into the spin, lift your left leg, and then push off the right, lifting both legs, landing on your feet at the end. Walking around the pole, lift your left leg and then the right, grab the pole towards the end and press your feet up. Again, this move requires a lot of abdominal strength and strength in the hip flexors. The next move is the chair spin with the back hook. These were two moves that we did earlier, and now we're bringing them together in combination. I'm going to walk into the spin, pull my knees up, turn my body backwards, and hook the left leg and continue to fly down towards the floor. Watch carefully as I pull both knees up. I rotate my body backwards, hooking the pole with my left leg, and continue to swing down towards the floor. As you finish this move, you can do different floor moves. You can do sexy push-ups, you can roll over onto your back and do your prance move, and then come back up onto your knees and press your hips up nice and slow. Practice doing different moves as you take any of your pole spins down to the floor. And that's it for the pole spins.
Well, that's it. I hope that you had an amazing time. Keep practicing and you'll be well on your way to becoming a pole dancing diva. After you've mastered all these pole moves, please check out Pole Dancing Revolutionized, Sexy Fitness, Volume 3, Intermediate and Advanced Pole Work.